gangster too.
Catastrophic failure. Woo! Hey guys, what's up? This is Dave Palmer here with This Trick is Sick this week. I do appreciate you guys tuning in, checking us out. Hope you liked that last giveaway. We actually got some more stuff that we're going to give away. So at the end of this episode, we're going to show you what we're going to give away at the next episode. So make sure you guys stay tuned in so you can see all the free giveaways and whatnot. This time, I'm going to show you guys what I do with the exhaust whenever we got a little too much heat, we got a little too much stuff going on, and we need to do some form of like exhaust wrap. So I'm gonna tell you where I got it, what I kind of do. There's other videos on the internet how to do this, but we're going to show you what we do. So we're going to show you what we're going to do. This could be used for a turbo car, this could be used for like our car. This is going to be a nitrous car. Anything you know that needs to be protected with the heat deal. So but anyways, like I said, this episode is going to be concerning wrapping your exhaust, and I do appreciate you guys tuning in each and every week. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to all my sponsors: Cheetah Race Engine Development, Peace Machine Shop, J&H Tire, ampcoelectricinc, API, Ace, Palmer Power Motorsports, Kevin Blumenthal there in Oklahoma City. Thank you very much, bub. And each and everybody that tunes in, tries to be a subscriber, and check us out. So I'm going to show you now what we're talking about on this exhaust. Stay tuned to the end because I got some free giveaway stuff again. And I know it's a new race season, 2022. You guys just stay tuned in because we're going to be dialing in drag cars, circle track cars. I'm trying to think of each and everything. And right now, while I'm recording this is 10 o'clock at night on a Wednesday night, and I've got Joe Exotic on. I've got my soda over there. I got me a little something to eat, and I've got to get back to it. So you guys just stay tuned. I'll show you some tips and tricks, and I do appreciate you. All right, thanks guys. All right guys, this is a little car that I'm building for my wife, 66 VW. We've been doing all kinds of custom work. In this episode, we're going to cover the exhaust. What we did was we wound up welding the exhaust in up in here to the headers. We went forward facing headers, and then we came around and we welded in all the exhaust, and did some rough welding and whatnot because it's pretty intricate to get it in there where it's hot. But as you can see, it's going to be a tight fit. I mean, you can kind of see the clearance there to the radiator. There's going to be a lot of heat here against like the paint stuff on it. Here, there you go. And we've got to, there's a lot of heat that's going to be right through here. And I highly recommend using exhaust wrap whenever you want to get rid of heat and stuff like that. So, but let me show you what we do to get that stuff and get you taken care of. Okay, first of all, I highly recommend that you order 50-foot spools of your exhaust wrap. You can get these on eBay, and they're just, I haven't really found that there's really much difference between this and high dollar stuff. You don't want to go super cheap, but by half price. So you got the real name brand stuff. I can't remember, I think it runs like $100 a roll, and you can get this stuff for 50 bucks a roll, and it's 50 foot. And I got extra. And what we're going to do is this exhaust wrap that you can get is 2 inches wide by 50 foot long. and we're going to use one on each header, or not header. We're going to leave the header stainless on the little hot rod over there, but what we're going to do is we're going to put these on those exhaust pipes so that we could try to protect it from too much heat around the radiator and also around the paint job. So there is some preparation here, and you see that it also came with a few ties, these stainless steel ties, and I'll show you a tip and trick with those two to get them really nice and tight. But this stuff here, what you'll want to do is I'm going to go get a jug and we're going to soak them. I like to soak mine in water, and I'll show you why. All right, first thing that you want to get you some good latex gloves. I like to use a 9 mil. You can get these at Harbor Freight. Boy, they're really thick, you can't hardly tear them, but you're going to need it because the old fiberglass in this, after handling it for a little bit, it'll get all in your hands and it'll be itching, and it's going to drive you insane. Now, what I went and get you a bucket or a bowl, and what I generally do is I run me some hot water, and then cut this open. Stick these, trying to hold this camera at the same time. I stick my rolls in there into the hot water. There we go. And I try to make sure that I got plenty of hot water. I stick it under there, get the hot water rolling, and I put them in there to soak for about 10-15 minutes, and then here in 10-15 minutes we'll put it on the exhaust. So that's what I do, just soak them in hot water, and I'll tell you why here in just a bit. Just to show you guys what I got here, got me a pair of lineman's here, cutters. You can get this wire right here, a little tip and trick. You can get this wire off of eBay for about $15. You can get about 250 to 500 foot, and this is stainless steel wire. That way it doesn't rust on you. And I cut a few pieces here for it. And then here's my stainless steel exhaust straps. You'll need some of these. And I got me a pair of dikes for cutting stuff, and then I've got me I've got a power ratchet here because here's a little tip and trick. Design Engineering here has this locking tie tool, which you use with these, and it'll tighten it up super tight. They actually have a tool for this. And when I first started doing these, I didn't know about any of this, and they don't have it up at O'Reilly's, and I never did see it. And I got on the internet and I came across this thing. So I do highly recommend one of these locking tie tools, and you can snap it in there and it'll tighten these things up so tight it'll be unreal. So that's my tip and trick. Make sure you get that tool right there. And the reason why you need the stainless wire is a lot of times whenever you're doing like headers, okay? When you're doing headers, it's hard to get in between stuff or get something tied off, and a lot of times I'll use the wire. So this time I may use all straps because, as you can see, most of this is just straight pipe. My headers I'm going to leave stainless. I'm just trying to protect my exhaust here a little bit, so that way I didn't even grind anything. I just did a good weld where it didn't leak, and we're just going to wind up wrapping these things. So that's the stuff that you need. And let's walk over here. One last thing that you're going to need are soaked exhaust wrap. Right here, I still got it in the water. Carried over here in the bucket. I'm going to pull it out. The reason why that I put it in water Okay, it's because it makes it more elastic. It stretches really good. And to be honest with you, what I have learned is I'll go ahead and wrap my exhaust. You know, I'll start out with a wrap. I'll get a tie here, and I'll go ahead and cinch it down real good, and then I'll wrap my exhaust or your headers. And then once I do that, I put several straps along it to hold it, or my ties. You know, they're a little bit cheaper. I'll tie it around in between the tubes of the headers and whatnot. I'll tie everything down nice and neat. And then when it dries, it actually will fluff up and almost like it expands. So it almost like it tightens up around all this stuff. So it just does really good. And once it dries, then we're going to take it over, and I'm going to put a coating on it. You can buy black, you can buy black, you can buy white, you can do all kinds of stuff. So that's Jeff's turbo car. Got a turbo drag car in here too. Let's walk over here. I'm trying to go underneath. And what I highly recommend is I got this Cool It, and this stuff's going to be probably about 20 bucks a can. So 15 to 20 bucks, 2,000 degrees. I like copper. I think it looks cool. So I'm going to wind up spraying inside my little paint booth here. This mini paint booth that I got. I'll wind up spraying a copper coating on all the wrap, just so that it hides all the straps, the tie wire, not just to help protect it, but I think it visibly looks better. So I like it all to look uniform, and I like the straps not to stand out. And you'll see what I say whenever I get done. You guys will check it out. So, well, anyways, let's follow along, and I'm gonna unroll this stuff, put it on here wet. You guys just watch, check it out. We'll let it dry, and then I'll take it over to the paint booth and we'll get her shot. So, oh, and check out my tool when I'm using it. All right, later, guys. Okay, guys, just a quick tip here. Whenever you're wrapping this, I forgot to tell you guys, try to overlap about halfway. So when you're doing this, overlap about halfway. I'm going to get a couple of wraps on here, and then I'm going to put me a strap. So you'll want to overlap about halfway each time as you're coming around it. That way you get a good seal and a good thermal barrier there. So let me get it on these little pipes, and get it over the booth.
Forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground until you get.
Send it.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in this week to This Trick is Sick. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Wanted to show you guys the old, the Punisher. Finally got her running, finally heading to the shop. I'll do some test hits up in Tulsa here pretty soon. I've been reviewing everything, and a guy that actually a subscriber we know very well because he works at Palmer Power. We did not see anybody else that actually fulfilled all the stuff. We did see another kid or another guy, old Dalton. Dalton, you didn't post a comment on that last deal. Like we told you on the last video, would you be eligible, buddy? So, make a long story short, you weren't eligible for the deal. Jeff, I know Jeff, he's got a turbo car. Jeffrey Fugate is the winner this week. And the last 3 videos, all you guys had to do is do the 3 videos. I'm sure Jeffrey's been chomping at the bit because, to be honest with you, he is a turbo guy. We would have thrown Dalton. There was a couple other guys that posted comments, but they didn't post it on the last 3. So remember, if we tell you how many videos, 3 videos, be a subscriber, watch them, hit like, or whatever, or comment on all 3. Got to do all 3, guys. So we actually were supposed to do this last week. I've gotten tied up. It took me an extra week to get the video together this week. So we gave everybody an extra 7 days to watch the videos and stuff. But Jeffrey, get a hold of me, buddy, tomorrow. And I will get you that twin turbo set up. So he is the winner. Thank you for checking it out. And he is actually the owner of the Stangelang. So if you guys were wondering who he is actually the winner. So, sorry, there are people playing stuff in the back. But Jeffrey, thank you very much. I want to thank all the subscribers, if you would. Thank y'all for checking us out and everything like that. We got everybody coming in. Well, I got y'all video on YouTube. You're good, thank you, man. I love it too. Do what now? Yeah, that's the whole car I've been working on.
That's gorgeous, man.
Thank you.
I've got a '69 Chevrolet pickup.
Yeah.
In the course of a day is to keep.
No, turn this down here. All right, sorry guys. Had a family stop out here for photo. They were checking out the old Punisher, and that thing gets so much attention. It is a good looking old ride. I had to stop and talk to them and everything like that. So I was trying to give an excuse that we were live or something, but they still wasn't going to leave. They weren't going to hear nothing about it, so they wanted to see the car. So I had to show them the car and be nice, and that's what we try to do, man. We got our own families. We try to be family oriented and try to let everybody check it out. But anyways, Jeffrey, get a hold of me. You won the twin turbo setup, intercooler, tubing, all that, all the pipe work, all that good stuff. So get with me. I'll get it to you. And you guys stay tuned. And next week we will be having another giveaway. And I think what we're going to do is this time it's just going to be watch 2 episodes. So watch the next episode and the one after that, and then we'll give it away. And I think what we got is, I'll go ahead and let you in on it. We've got a new tack with a shift light. So with memory and all that stuff. So you drag race guys or hot rod guys, it's good for you. Circle track, you could use it. I probably wouldn't use the shift light, but it could be used for circle track too. So we're gonna give away a tack, a big 5 or 6 inch, one of them big ones. And I want to thank all my sponsors. Almost too many to list now, so thank you guys again very much. Stay tuned. We appreciate you, and subscribe, guys. It helps out every week. So, all right, I've got to get out of here. I'm gonna go jump in the old Punisher, tear the hell out of here. Jeffrey, give me a buzz, and you guys, I'll see you next week. All right, later.
Until you break down. Until you break down.
me importa si yo soy un vicioso. Yo tengo un ángel que siempre está detrás de mí y un ejército de